Bridge builders. There were two neighborhoods divided by a river. One side was called East Hollow, the other West Haven. They weren't very far apart, just a few minutes by car or a walk across the old stone bridge. But most people didn't cross, not because of fences or laws, but because of history. Words passed down, stories told again and again. They're not like us. Don't trust them. Stay on your side. And so, over time, people stayed put. Schools were separate, stores, parks. Even the kids grew up believing the line was real. But then there was Jonah. He lived in East Hollow. He liked sketching rivers, writing poems, and asking questions that made adults uncomfortable. One of those questions was, why don't we cross? His mother didn't answer. His teacher changed the subject. His friends laughed and said, because we don't. But that answer didn't sit right with Jonah. So one Saturday, he packed a notebook and a sandwich and walked across the bridge. Nothing happened. No alarm went off. No one shouted. He just kept walking until he reached the park in West Haven. There, sitting under a tree, was a girl about his age, reading alone. Jonah sat nearby and started sketching. After a few minutes, she glanced over. Are you from the other side? Jonah looked up. Yeah, she blinked. Why do you come? He shrugged. I guess I wanted to see for myself. She nodded. Most people just believe the stories. They talked for hours. Her name was Layla. She liked plants, astronomy, and poetry too. She showed him her favorite path by the river. He showed her how to draw clouds using just a pencil and smudges. Before he left, they promised to meet again, and they did. Every week. Eventually, their friendship became known. Some people smiled, some didn't. There were whispers, warnings, but Jonah and Layla kept walking across that bridge. One day, they invited others, just a few kids from each side, to join them for a picnic. Some came, some didn't. But the ones who came shared stories, food, songs, and over time, people began to cross more often. Not everyone, and not all at once, but enough. Years later, when the old stone bridge started to crumble, both neighborhoods came together to rebuild it. Together. They painted it with colors from both sides and carved one phrase into the new arch, built by the brave. The biggest divides aren't physical. They're emotional, cultural, historical, lines drawn not by maps, but by memory, fear, and repetition. But someone has to take the first step. Someone has to say, I want to understand. That doesn't mean ignoring the past. It means choosing the future. Jonah and Layla didn't erase history. They built something new on top of it, a bridge. And that's how healing begins. Right now, I invite you to take a moment for self-reflection with some questions. Are there places in your life, relationships, groups, communities, where invisible lines have been drawn? What's stopping you from crossing? Who might be waiting on the other side of that line, ready to talk, to listen, to heal? What would it look like to be a bridge builder this week? You don't need permission to reach out. You don't need a crowd to make peace. You just need the courage to go first, to say, let's meet in the middle, to listen, to learn, to build. Because sometimes the bravest thing we can do is a walk across the bridge. thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, just share it and follow for more stories that inspire. Because kindness connects us all. Take care, stay inspired, and keep it human.